guys, here we meet again. Today's hero is Yorn, an epitome of brightness and justice. How to make such a scaling hero unbeatable like the sun god? Let's see the guy. Abilities. Ability is the first thing for you to learn if you want to master a hero. This part introduces the abilities of Yorn, the marksman. Let's go. Usage of abilities. Passive open fire. Yorn's 5th normal attack is an enhanced normal attack that do damage 7 times. Ability 1. Explosive arrow. Yorn damages enemies in the target area and slows them down, then trigger his passive. Use it to control the escaping enemy in low HP and get a kill or assistance. Ability 2. Hard shot. Yorn launches a flying object in the target direction, dealing area damage to targets, hit and knocking back enemies in front of him, then trigger his passive. Use it to harass the enemy and kill minions or knock back the enemy close to you. Timely cast it to keep yourself from danger. Ability 3. Heavenly Barrage. Yorn summons a circle that keeps moving and gains vision within range while dealing damage to one random enemy. Use it to grab the kill or get the assistance. Also, the ultimate triggers Yorn's passive. Focus on leveling hard shot first and upgrade the ultimate whenever you can. Wisely cast your ability, use hard shot and heavily barrage to grab dragons and kills. Don't forget to stat the damage of passive with your abilities and normal attacks. The enhanced normal attacks triggered by your passive do tens of damage to the enemies. Got it? Equipment. In the late game, Yorn possesses high burst damage and deals certain AOE damage. With suitable equipment, Yorn will be a ruthless marksman in the game. Let's learn about his build. Recommended equipment: Sonic Boost, Fafnir's Talon, Clave Senti, Slick Sting, Fenrir's Tooth, Blade of Eternity. Fafnir's Talon is a must. No one else in the game shoots it better than Yorn. Build Clave Senti and Slick Sting to set Yorn's damage up and make him unstoppable. Blade of Eternity enables him to dodge a wave of damage, ensuring that he has enough HP to fight back after the resurrection. Recommended Arcana: Assassinate, Dragoon, Savage. Recommended Talent: Flicker, Purify, or Sprint. Make up for Yorn's lack of mobility abilities. Yorn cannot restore HP or save his life except for ability 2 to knock back enemies in front of him. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you can make a kill, but it doesn't matter if you lose your life. Practical tips. Think your Yorn would be able to fight 5 enemies alone now? No. You must keep the practical tips in mind. The early stage is the toughest time for Yorn as he has no skill to escape compared to Violent Stars, which can stun enemy for 1 second. Yorn's passive only increases his damage, so don't be reckless. Just turtle to grow. Farm carefully to get your items quickly, build and ruin all the enemies. Yorn is a squishy hero possessing high burst damage, so he needs tanky support. Churkner or Than is a good choice if you rank with a friend. Pay attention to your position and you will fear nothing in the late game. Just attack the opponents with no mercy. Avoid joining team fights in the early game to farm. Doing so enables you to ruin everything in the late game. Yorn's ultimate can be a strong deterrent, and if used properly in team fights, it can make enemy within range sink into hell. When clearing the jungle, you should always pay attention to the minimap to prevent sneak attack by enemy assassins. You might as well use your ultimate move to shoot at the dragon or the opponent's buff. Not only can you harass the opponent jungler, but you can also grab monsters if you are lucky. In teamfights during the late game, casting skill to grab the big soul dragon or Caesar is better for your team's victory than using them to pick up enemies. In brief, just remember to retreat when the enemy attacks, harass when the enemy stays, attack when the enemy is injured, and chase when the enemy retreats. Now, do you still doubt if Yorn can fight 5 enemies alone? Is it even possible for him to win a 1-on-9 fight?